Hey Leia users, we are going to continue our tutorials on Leia's Toolbox. So in the mobile editor, we're going to click on the Toolbox icon in the bottom right hand corner. And again, we've already talked about these designs up top. So now we're going to talk about the sections starting with add something. So these sections are they're going to require an upgrade. So you're going to have to check out Leia Business or Leia Pro if you want to use some of these features. So if you want to add something, you have the option to either add a section or an element. So with a section, you can, if you want to add, since I have a landscaping site, let's call it lawn mowing. And then here it explains how the sections work with the columns and rows. If you just, how many columns per row, well, let's say 3, and then number of rows, let's just say 2. You can pick what kind of background you want, image color. If you do color, it's just gonna default to white. So next you can choose which of these elements you would like in each of the, since we did three columns and 2 rows, we're gonna have 6 of these. So let's just do a header and an icon, and then if we want the icon to be above the header, we can drag that above that. Then we'll create the section, and it's going to ask me where I want it. So I've got these plus signs above between each of the sections. Let's say I want it right after the about section. I'll click on that. Boom, there it is. And since we're in mobile, they're going to be stacked on top of each other, but once they're in the browser, there'll be three columns per row. And then you can edit these, since this is what I titled it, lawn mowing, I can edit that. And then, there's each element, the titles and the icons, we can edit those as well. So that's how you add a section. So you can also add an element. If you want to just add, you can add anything anywhere on the page. You just gotta, let's say I want to throw in an icon. Let's say I want to throw it in underneath where it says our qualities. Tap on our qualities and boom, there's a nice little icon that we can edit that as well. If we want to change the icon, we can do that. Also, we're going to have another tutorial on doing extra pages. There's all sorts of fun stuff you can do there, so you can check out that tutorial as well. You can also write a blog post. That's also going to show up in your extra pages if you want to edit those. So if you want to do a blog post, let's say blog post 1, and then we can search it. We put an image in there. Let's say we want to do some more lawn mowing stuff. Let's do a lawnmower. I want a good image of a lawnmower. Boom, I like that one. So we'll choose image, and then down here you can write, your content, lawnmower content, and then again, boom, say done, and we're going to create the post, and that's going to add a blog post in our blog section. Again, you can edit that where it says, if we scroll down to our blog section, a little bit down, there's reviews, there's team, there's blog, and there's our blog post 1. That's my blog post 1 that I just created, and you can to edit that you have to go to the extra pages as well, just above write blog post, and then underneath write a blog post, you got edit your head tag. So this you kind of want to avoid unless you're a developer and you know what you're doing. So that's only for people who kind of know what they're doing. So I would avoid that unless you know how to work within HTML. Excellent. So again, extra pages. So if we want to edit existing, you can see there are some. Oh, there's one that I made that looked like nonsense. There's our blog post 1 down there at the bottom. If we want to edit that one, we can go down there, and that'll take us there. See what that looks like. Tell us when we published it, date and time, and then boom, there's our content down there. All right, well, since she's loading, I'll go ahead and say that's good for now. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other videos. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out at customer service at heyleia.com/contact.